favorite camp out would have to be it was like one of my first week-long campouts. It was when I went to the Uintas, and we just stayed up there for like a week. It was really fun.
My favorite camp out, probably my first one. We just tipped each other's canoes over. It was at Camp Dimpledale.
My favorite camp out was probably the one with all of us. We went to Moab and went whitewater rafting, and it was played capture the flag, and then Reagan Sandstrom fell into a cactus, and we stayed up for hours till like 2 in the morning pulling cactus needles out of his butt.
Mine is that same camp out by far because of when David Weber took a little fall in the river down the rapids. Thought he was gonna die. But David, of course, I'm glad you didn't die.
Do what your heart desires. Should be get your eagle.
Nike, just do it. Just get it over with, and you'll be really glad that you did later in a few years.
Just do it. The experiences and life memories and life skills are worth it.
Whenever I first started scouting, the Eagle Scout seemed like a rank that was really far away, and the more I got into scouting, the less I really cared about it. But now that I actually have it, I'm really glad I did all the work to get it. I definitely do. I think there are a lot of like skills and qualities that you only learn from doing outdoor activities, whether it's through scouts or anything else. But there's a lot of things that I've learned in scouts and like a lot of experiences that I could go back on to like help me with my problems now.
Yeah. I saw a bear once, and who doesn't want to see a bear?
Ditto.
Ditto.
Ice skating with you, Uncle John.
Ditto.
My favorite merit badge was probably wilderness survival is really fun.
Well, I've been asked this question several times over my scouting years.
Gosh, goodness.
And I've come to the conclusion that I just can't pick one. and I just really love the whole scouting program as a whole, and I just can't narrow it down to one badge.
Probably that doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, like everyone can have different, someone can enjoy this, someone can enjoy that, like can be completely different people, but you all can come together as one on a camp out and just have a good time, no matter what your background and what your social life is like with each other. You just come together and bond, and it's a good experience.
Scouts has taught me how to work hard and finish where I've started.
I've learned how to do hard things, and even if something might not be fun, then I can push through it and I can get it done, and that'll help me through the rest of my life to be able to do things even though they're not the funnest. They need to get done, and I've learned a lot from them.
I think that there's a lot of things you can learn from scouting, and the biggest one that I learned for myself is probably just finishing what I started, because when I first started, I was like kind of into scouts. I was getting mostly pushed by my leaders, but then as I increased in ranks of scouting, I realized that you need to be more self-driven in order to complete things. I learned this special one on the trail from one of my older leaders. I'm just gonna sing it for you. I can't remember the name, but here it goes. I found myself a baby bumblebee. Won't my leader be so proud of me? Ouch, it stung me.
Finish strong.